Terry. At this time, I recognize the gentleman from Michigan, Mr. Dingell, for 5 minutes.
Mr. Chairman, I appreciate your courtesy and I commend you for this hearing. These questions to Mr. Wellinghoff. First, welcome. Second, I hope you will answer these questions yes or no, because that will enable us to get a lot more on the record. One, does Order 1000 provide subsidies for renewable energy or transmission lines to carry renewable energy? Please answer yes or no.
No.
Does Order 1000 provide incentive rates for renewable energy lines?
No.
Yes or no? By the way, thank you for your cooperation. No disrespect is intended here.
I'm happy to answer for you.
Does Order 1000 require anybody to pay for transmission for which they receive no benefit? Yes or no?
No.
Does Order 1000 require anybody to use or build renewable energy generation? Yes or no?
No.
My home state of Michigan has a renewable portfolio standard that must be met by in-state generation. In other words, a wind farm in South Dakota cannot be used to meet Michigan RPS requirements. Would a regional planning evaluations under Order 1000 take into account laws like that of Michigan? Yes or no?
It would be up. That's a hard yes or no one. It would be up to the regional planning group to make that decision.
Okay. And wherever we get to the point where we have some difficulty on this yes or no, I would expect that you would submit some additional comments for the record, if you please.
Be happy to do that, Mr. Dingell.
Now, in Order 1000, FERC notes that after Order 890 was issued in 2007, conferences and requests for comments were held in 2009. Did these conferences or comments include discussions of issues that were ultimately included in Order 1000?
I believe so, but I'll have to submit something to you on that to make sure.
And again, I apologize for this, but time is so limited here. Were public utilities allowed to participate in the conferences or requests for comments?
I believe so.
By delegating much of the responsibility for transmission planning and cost allocation to multiple and diverse regions, do you risk a dilution of consistent and supportable national energy policy? Is that a risk?
I don't believe so, no. I believe that I have a lot of faith in the regions.
I have, and you, and I hope that you will feel free to add additional comments. Order 1000 states FERC's intention was not to disrupt the progress made with respect to transmission planning and investment in transmission infrastructure. However, isn't the act of requiring regions to develop inter- and intra-regional planning processes disruptive?
Or there's an assumption in your premise of your question that's incorrect. Order 1000 does not require inter-regional planning.
Okay. And I don't want you to be hesitant about disagreeing with me if you do. Claims have been made on both sides of this issue that the policies in Order 1000 will either greatly increase rates on consumers or will help keep rates down. Which do you think will be the case?
I think it will improve efficiencies and keep rates down.
Well, we have completed this in 1 minute, or rather we have 1 minute and 15 seconds. Ms. Azar, do you have any comments to make on the points that we have just had?
No. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Wellinghoff, the statutory authority for Order 1000, is that the Federal Power Act, or is that other enactments that we have made, such as some of the conservation energy legislation that we have passed since in the last couple of years?
It is the Federal Power Act, sir.
Only?
Yes.
Okay. Do you need additional statutory authority to make this work or to enforce that properly or to see to it that the process goes forward?
I do not believe so.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, I yield back 26 seconds. Thank you.